And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carney over here. Hopefully having a beautiful day today. Today I'm here to give you another NPL interview, but today I have a manly man, a muscle man, the arm wrestling champion man. Maybe, I don't know. Mr. MattyBrollic, coach of those Saint Angeles restaurants.
What is going on, everybody? You got your boy MattyBrollic here, also known as Matty Omega, the leader of a club that has not been announced yet by a good friend of mine. That the announcement will be made pretty soon. But anyways, glad to be here. How you doing, Carney?
Oh, you know, I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. So, MattyBrollic. See, the people have to know this, okay? Because it is a very, very important question within the community, and it's how can someone get buff like you in 30 minutes?
Let me have a little time to think of an appropriate answer to that question. How to get buff like me in under 30 minutes? You would probably have to, I guess, just chop off your legs, because that's basically how I live my life. You know, I do everything with my upper body. So if you chop off your legs, and you only have one option, and that's to get around with your arms. So if you do that, 28, somewhere between 25 and 28 minutes, you should be looking like me with the upper body, because there's a lot of core involved in walking on your hands and whatnot. So that would be my best answer.
Well, dang. All right, guys. So there is your secret. Okay, you have to chop off some legs so you can have the upper body muscles. Yeah. Okay, actually, don't chop off your legs, please. Don't. Okay, I don't want to hear some kid on YouTube be like, "Yeah, I chopped off my legs because MattyBrollic said so." No, we have no. No, don't do that. Don't. All right, so Mr. MattyBrollic, we're gonna go over your team that you drafted this season, which is gonna be a Scolipede Hoopiu, a Crocodilioto, with a nice Mega Blastoise, the beautiful but Whimsicott, the Bronzong Reliable, Chandelure, the thickness of Cresselia, your old but your grandpa, your Crab Abominable, and the Archeops. So, what was your thought process of building this team?
So basically, going into this draft, I knew that after last season, where I had dealt with a lot of negativity in the league due to having Magirna on my squad, I figured, you know what, this season I will expose the NPL a little bit, and I'll draft a meme team. Because what do you guys think when you hear the word meme? I would imagine, if as long as you know how to use the internet, you'd probably think of a meme as a joke, and that's exactly what the NPL is. And that is my job this season, to really expose the NPL and all of its coaches as the jokes they really are.
Wow. I'm so glad I'm not in the majors this season. So let's talk about your grass type, okay? Because it's not a Carney interview without talking about your grass type. So
That's right.
your boy Whimsicott. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple sets that you might want to run. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody knows that Whimsicott is a grass fairy type, right? And you know its special move pool is pretty decent. Like it gets gets the nice and powerful Hurricane. You know, it gets Moonblast, Giga Drain. But what about its physical side? Like, have you thought about using its physical side? I mean, base 67 attack. That's powerful.
That's pretty strong. That's up there with Hoop on Down.
Exactly. And then, hear me out now, okay? Fling, Toxic Orb, okay, into a switcheroo Memento. Just imagine that, man. Okay, so you fling a Toxic Orb at someone, all right, and then after that you poison them. You take their item away. So you know if they didn't have a lumberry or anything like that, you just take their item away. Now they're poisoned. They don't have lefties recovery. And then after that, you give you the biggest middle finger and just Memento, and that item's gone now forever. Like you can't get it back. Like that's the thing. That or okay, beat up Whimsicott. It just beats it up. Just beating down on your opponents like the little bugs they are. Because I mean, obviously, MattyBrollic, you are a muscle man, and don't you sometimes you just gotta, throw down with your hoe down, I mean, people were like, oh, knockoff's good, but no, beat up is better. Hit 6 times if all Pokemon are alive.
Exactly. I mean, my team is designed to work well together, and how much better can they work well together with the move beat up? I mean, it's literally just the whole team coming together and really beating down my opponent, which is what I plan to do week in and week out this season.
Yeah, and then the Moonscock can also be that nice infiltrator thief. Just there it goes. There it goes.
True.
Still
Genius.
in like
Thank
place.
you, Connie.
You're welcome, man. So just think about those sets, though. I mean, even though the special set's cool and all, the physical set's better. Or you can run that beautiful monotype set, where it's literally all status moves without Prankster. There you go.
Oh, that is.
Yep.
That is a set for sure.
They'll be like, huh, what is this? Got him with that stun spore, a slow stun spore, because they're gonna. So smart. All right, so Matty, let's go on to your Twitter questions portion of this interview. So, if you guys don't know, we were asking Twitter questions over online on the Twitter, the NPL Twitter. Guys, make sure to go follow that because we'll probably ask for other things. So, let's start off with a good one. At StabX5, he asked, between you and Gypsy King, who is the better crocodile wrestler?
Well, you see, that's an excellent question, Stab. So you got me, the wrestler, someone with tons of wrestling background, and someone who's just a general major wrestling fan. But then you have Gypsy King, who is a 6'4", 200+ pound god who lives in an area where I believe there are crocodiles. I think that there are either at least crocodiles or gators in Australia. So if that is the case, then I would imagine that he has more experience dealing with gators and crocs than I do. So, I do have that wrestling experience. I probably could adapt, but if you just threw me right in there with a crocodile right now, I may not know how to handle it the way Gypsy King has. Word on the street is that Gypsy King is a crocodile expert, so I'd probably have to give it to my man Gypsy.
All right, there you go. Australians know how to wrestle crocodiles, at least from MattyBrollic's standpoint. So, at Zappy the God, he asked, would you sell your body for an NPL championship?
That's another excellent question, Zappy, because if you look at my YouTube channel, I basically sell my body in more than half of my videos just by trying to get views with those nice clickbait thumbnails of my upper body. But in terms of the NPL championship, it would be nice, it would be great, but the more important thing, in my opinion, is the consistency of me going out week in and week out, constantly putting on 5+ star matches, of me constantly just demonstrating how the ideal Pokemon player should go about their everyday games and whatnot. So, it would be nice to win a championship, but at the end of the day, I could put on the greatest match that anyone has ever seen, and that's all the fans want, in my opinion, at the end of the day. So that's my response to Zappy's question.
All right, and our last Twitter question was going to be at Mr. Mercrow, and he asked, 5K leg reveal?
No, man, there's no way. I don't care if I get 150.
Oh, 150, yeah. Oh no. Mr. MattyBrollic, you have died. You have died in this interview. Mr. MattyBrollic, are you there? Leave the call and join back.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that. When did I go out? Do you remember?
I'll just ask you the question again.
Okay.
All right, 1 second. I just need to, All right, so, Mr. MattyBrollic, at Mr. Murkrow, he asked, 1.5k leg reveal?
See, Merc, that's an interesting question, but I don't care if it's 1.5 million subscribers. There's no way I'm revealing my legs. I need to keep a little bit of dignity here. I like I like to do my talking in the Pokemon field or the Pokemon battlefield. We don't really need to see my legs. It's just kind of something that I like to keep a little private. I'll show my face, I'll show my upper body, whatever you guys want to see. But when it comes to the legs, like I said, I gotta be a little dignified out here.
Alrighty, hey, so guys, he is a man about his legs. Trust me, I'm short, so one thing you can see is really my legs. If you look down. So yeah, okay, so let's go to the final question of this interview. Mr. MattyBrollic, coach of those Rushy Rams, master of the one-fingered push-up, probably. I don't know yet or not.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Do you see yourself destroying Gypsy King this season of the NPL without a Magarina on your side, with instead a physical Cresselia?
I don't know if physical Cresselia was really the way I wanted to go about my match versus Gypsy. I was thinking more of a number one physical Whimsicott, so I was kind of disappointed that you spoiled the surprise. And then
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Carney. And then number two, I was thinking that a Choice Specs or Life Orb Nasty Pass into Crabominable would do a number to Gypsy's team, because Special Crabominable
that hits like a truck.
It's got like Ice Beam, so it'd probably do pretty good.
Exactly, dude. That's base 90, my dude.
90. Ooh, nice.
Base 90. Oh my lord.
Gypsy doesn't stand a chance. He's lucky I don't have Magarina this season. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's he's unlucky that I don't have Magarina this season, because now he has to face Crabominable.
So would you say that Crabominable is you? Is that your spirit animal? If Fernape was not a thing.
Not really. Not because I do like it, and Dallas did name his Crabrawler after me, but on the same token, I don't see myself really being Crabominable, because the lure behind Crabrawler is that it wants to be strong, and then it ends up climbing on top of a mountain and getting lost and turning into this snow monster. But for me, I never get lost. I always win, and I always succeed, and that's why I'm not like Crabominable.
All right, guys, and that's gonna conclude our interview. But first things first, Matty, is there anything you want to say to the people before I cut you off?
Just prepare yourselves for blood this season, fans, because that's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm going to get. It's going to be brutal, but that's the circle of life, ladies and gentlemen, and sometimes you're just going to have to witness it for what it is.
The circle of MattyBrollic. Yeah. All right, so guys, thank you guys for watching this interview. If you really did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. What is your favorite MattyBrollic moment? And what MattyBrollic moment are you going to be looking forward to see this season? Guys, also check out MattyBrollic. His link to his channel will always be in the description down below, along with every other coach. Maybe not Jolt, because, no one likes Jolt, but, he's token of the minorities. But barring that, so I hope you guys did have a beautiful day today. And until next time, Poke fans, week 1 is around the corner.